closest Cadillac came to using the word during the CT6's press introduction in Southern California was to say that it will carry the flag for the brand, presumably until Cadillac's actual flagship model, or models there may be more than one, arrives sometime in the future. So the CT6 is a flag bearer, not a flagship. Big difference. Even if the CT6 isn't flagship material, it's the closest Cadillac has had to such a thing in decades. It is the first car built on General Motors' brand new Omega rear-wheel drive architecture, and it's fairly large, stretching 204 inches from stem to stern and spanning 74 inches in width. That's 2 inches longer and an inch wider than the front drive-based XTS, for comparison. The CT6's wheelbase stretches more than 10 feet, and the longitudinal engine layout and a long dash-to-axle ratio set up the designers and engineers nicely to give the CT6 the sort of proportions and driving dynamics befitting of a flagship, flag bearer. Off the turntable. Did they succeed? Well, when the CT6 was unveiled at the 2015 New York Auto Show, the design was criticized as somewhat bland. But auto show turntables don't tend to flatter cars that make their statement with proportions rather than glitzy adornment. The CT6 is best appreciated in the real world, preferably in motion, whether it be catching the reflections of downtown LA skyscrapers or charging along one of California's challenging mountain roads. The broad, shield-shaped grille and long hood make the CT6 instantly identifiable as a Cadillac, while the signature LED lamps running up the sides serve to make this already wide car appear even wider. Most other styling elements are restrained, from its straight, crisp surfaces to the minimal chrome trim to the decidedly plain tail lamps. Even the CHMSL has been reduced to a narrow strip of LEDs above the rear window. Given the CT6's full-size dimensions and long list of standard equipment, its claimed base curb weight of 3657 pounds within 17 pounds of a comparable CTS is astonishingly low. For our part, we predict curb weights between 3750 and 4300 pounds. Cadillac further claims to have made the aluminum-intensive CT6 even stiffer than the smaller ATS and CTS and boasts it's the quietest Cadillac in history. As with the CTS, the base powertrain for the CT6 is a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder with 265 horsepower and rear-wheel drive. Spendier, or speedier, customers can opt for the available 335 HP 3.6-liter V6 or the all-new 404 HP twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6, both of which bring all-wheel drive. Every CT6 engine is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that can be controlled via shift paddles. Later on, a 4.2-liter turbocharged V8 and a plug-in hybrid powertrain will appear to broaden the car's appeal.